Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Anime Vanguards video. I know this is like a long time, like a while actually. Um, but I kind of forgot about having to do a showcase for all the other characters. So I'm gonna do these trials. I forgot to do them, so I can showcase all those characters, and then showcase this character in the world lines. Yeah. I definitely won't be rolling a trade on any of them because I gotta save for the next update, which is surprisingly soon. You wouldn't really think that, but there's so many things that's surprising. Let's try. I gotta do all of them, so it doesn't really matter. I'll say Mob for last. I never used any of these other characters besides like Ghost Girl. I know what she does. I just don't really know what anyone else does. And I think Mob is good. I just don't know fully. But while doing this, because this is probably gonna take a while, people have probably already seen these characters and what they do. I kind of talk about probably what like how this channel is gonna work out because we all I guess all y'all can really tell. I mean, I barely upload anymore. That's mainly because school. It's been working me harder, obviously, with the end of the quarter and the end of the semester. Actually, that's a big one with all the exams and all the fun stuff that comes with school. Um, but now that I'm off on Christmas break, have a little more time. And with that, maybe I could potentially pick up on another game, play it for a little bit. We'll play enough so then I won't, when school comes back again, I want to try hard as I can to get up to a good level in it. I'll have a decent account built up for it. Yeah, this is the. Sorry, let me actually get to what I'm doing this for. I'm gonna try talking and showcasing at the same time. Oh, okay. Here's the first unit, Ghoul. All right, maxed out. I'm just gonna do maxed out. It doesn't really matter. Increases damage by 1% up to 50%. Reduces. Oh, whenever she defeats an enemy, increases damage by 1% up to 50. Reduces SPA by 20% when damage buff is maxed. When this unit attacks, leaves a shard on the enemy's location. When 10 shards are placed, all shards are replaced back to the unit. Each shard deals 30% of this unit's damage. So we see the shards, and eventually they're all going to come back to her, and they're going to do decent amount of damage. I do know that she's the worst worst unit of the update. She just does damage, no really immunities for that. And also, I mean, it takes a while for her to get her things up. Yeah, that's the worst unit. After the showcase, now I can chat about. I'm gonna try doing this good, where I can showcase a character and then talk more. But mainly, it's gonna be what I can do. I guess because obviously AV and Anime Guardians ain't gonna be enough if I want to make consistent videos. But I also don't really have time to make videos on every game out there because that takes a long time and a long time to grind for content. There's also games I just don't really feel want to play. ALS is definitely one of them. I don't really feel a need to don't really want to play that one. There's definitely other ones that are new. I think Anime Universe is a new one that dropped. I think it's the one that's the newer one that dropped. And I know that's getting popular. I think it's just one of the beta though. I think it's in its like beta, so I'm not sure if I can. Y'all want to play a game? I'll play it. You just gotta let me know in the comment section down below. I feel like most times when I try asking for a game, most people just don't really respond because I don't really have a lot of people watching. I don't really know what to do. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know the last time I posted a video. It definitely was, I want to say like a week ago, if I'm correct on that. Yeah, no, 9 days ago, actually. Even worse than it was before. Yeah, it's definitely been a good bit. But I mean, it does make sense. I am making videos on only 2 games. One that releases an update every 2 weeks, and another one that releases an update every millennia. So it's not really a good combo for wanting to get videos out, like, at all. I do want to make more content. I gotta move on other games. I mean, in the end, does it really have to be a tower defense game? No. Does it have to be a Roblox game? No. If you all want me to play a game, I'll play a game. Relatively, I guess. If it's like a one, not one I don't like, then I'm not gonna play it. Obviously. Jailer. Deals 100% more damage when this unit attacks with attack 2. 100% more damage, stuns enemy over 2 seconds, creates a friendly copy. That's 20% of this unit's damage stat, 20%, 2-second cooldown. When this unit attacks with attack 3, follows up with attack 2, 2-second cooldown. Kind of like a basic, I'm gonna be honest. Let's see, 86. Yeah, not really too special. Most of these characters aren't really too special besides like the secrets. The secrets are interesting though. Especially the horse girl, because she doesn't have an attack stat. Or no, she doesn't have like an SPA because she spawns a horse on the very back and then proceeds to go out every single turn. But back to what I was saying. Obviously, I would like to know what people's feedback with what games they want me to play, and also what, I guess, content would be most enjoyed. But also ways to like boost, like make the channel better. I can obviously tell editing is probably not the greatest. Thumbnails could definitely do better. I just don't really know how. I try doing research, obviously, but I just lead to like AI-ish. I don't know, it's weird. I just feel like any video I look up that's like how to like record or like make thumbnails better, I just feel like these people just talk like AI. It's weird. Overall, I mean, if any of you guys would like have any idea how to either boost my audio sound better. I know it's quiet. I don't know how to fix that. And also just make a better thumbnail. Let me know. And also just editing, I guess. Editing could be better as well. Someone don't have to know. You can just like point to someone else that would know. Another YouTuber or something like a website. Something like that. Next up is Ghost Girl or Perona. This is like the actual first character I know. She is a pretty good slow actually. Now usually you don't want to evolve her. I'm gonna try getting her an unevolved version of her. And a little like try getting one because unevolved she's a 600 cost slow because you actually get this passive with being uninvolved. Attacking inflicts slow for 50 seconds Sorry, it's late. Attacks inflict slow for 50%. So they 50% slow for 30 seconds, which is actually an insane amount of time. Attacks also inflict diseased for 10 seconds. Diseased makes dots deal 50% more damage for the next 10 seconds. So that's always on constant repeat, basically. Could be actually, but the SPA is pretty long. If it was like slightly lower, that'd be nice. When this unit is sold or removed, remains as a ghostly form until it's presets upon the next copy when it's placed. So when we sell, there's still a ghost version still, and it goes away once that happens. Interesting. I don't really think the second part's really important because it doesn't really matter if you sell it or not. Oh, whatever. It's not bad. I will say out of all of them, do not evolve. Well, at least evolve one for the 15 rerolls. Tree rerolls. That's not bad. But you don't really have to evolve her if you don't care to get at least like 15. Oh, I'm stuck. Back to the important stuff. The talking. Sorry, this video is a little all over the place, at least in my opinion. So I talked about how can I improve. I have asked these questions in the past and haven't really got a response. Really, I do hope that this can help, like get better perception or better viewing, so I can know what to do for the future. Do I spec in the shorts more? Because they might get me more views out of it. I might do that. Maybe not like a crazy amount, but maybe like some. They can't be that hard. The thing is, I just gotta work fast. I just gotta talk fast. It's truly not something I'm really used to. But it's definitely something I could try if it helps me getting it to a wider audience. If all possible, it would be nice to spread out the views. I can definitely I have one idea about this Dio. I don't know if I ever posted a video or talked about this Dio, but yeah, during the something shiny event, this is like one of the fourth or fifth Dio I got, and it was serialized. I didn't even know it had like a cool skin, so I tried it on once and it looked pretty nice. Number 1108 Dio Over Heaven serialized. It's pretty cool. I do know it's like the most valuable character in the game besides like Diablo. You can't really trade Dio, so it doesn't really count in my opinion. You have to wait till he's gone to do that. Yeah, definitely my rarest character. Definitely destroys Kaguya in the rarest section for characters. Definitely an amazing character to have, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna farm. I haven't really been farming a lot, so maybe after the Guardians video, which funny enough is actually dropping tomorrow, so I'm gonna play that. I will definitely try farming more of the ghost stage, because like the evolution material you use to evolve other characters, you can exchange that for like past crates, which is weird because you can't get the currency. Like you can exchange it for Christmas currency. Christmas event hasn't been here for months, over half a year, almost a year, yeah. And then the summer event, it's gone. So why would you need the summer crate? Now back to this. A black hole is actually like the best. I think he's the best mythic besides Ghost Girl, because he's an actual like fighting unit. Full AoE. Let's see. Swaps to a new weapon. When he attacks, swaps to a new weapon. When swapping to the next weapon, increases damage by 50% for 10 seconds. Ninja Arsenal. Gains bonus depending on active weapon. No weapon, no buffs. Sword, he loses 20% SPA, so he attacks faster. As you see there, he was at 4.9 SPA. Smoke Bomb afflicts slow for 40% for 30 seconds, so almost like a Ghost Girl. Chain Scythe gains 20% range. Shuriken inflicts enemies with bleed for 80% damage for 10 seconds. I also guess when he switches a weapon, I guess he gets like fully. I don't know when he gets the fully elite, but he can get it. He can get it. I don't know what it is. Obviously, range it goes to like 61 or 62 actually. SPA can drop to 4.9. The slow is obviously nice, and then the bleed is also pretty nice. Yeah, definitely one of the best units for. I think the AoE's for the Smoke Bomb, so it's the slow. It's pretty good. If you got a monarch on him, which is pretty good, but also he has a skin, a skeleton skin. If you brought him onto the stage that you would farm for leaves, the hind stage, he will like super boost, because if you bring characters or characters with skins from this update, it'll actually boost your gain. So he's like a super boost, so you want to bring him. For currently my goal, which is kind of like a big deal, I was going to talk like the talking portion or talking segments of this video in between showcasing these characters. Let's see, my goal for next year, which is something I should definitely could be talking about because it is coming around the corner. It's like 10 days away until 2026, which is insane. Izumir 2018 was like not that long ago, or 2020. I don't know, that's just me getting older. But my goals with 2026, obviously, get better at recording, not only just recording more, but also making my recordings look better, expanding on games, potentially outside of tower defense. That's just me, or maybe even out of besides Roblox, but that's besides the point. There's definitely things I would like to do. I was thinking about maybe like some Minecraft modded. That could be for some discussion. I'll see how I can do. Maybe like I can record like a Minecraft video once a week, or like a couple times a week. Help me get like some filler in between like these games updates. That could be something I could do. It's just my update schedule is going to be a little off on most occasions because just how my life schedule goes. Some weekends I just can't record or do anything because I'm not going to be near my computer. Not going to get into my life and stuff, obviously, because that's not something I feel comfortable with on the internet. But that's just me saying that I just can't do video making. Now, obviously I could just like pre-record. That's something I could do. But then that's also got to worry about like school and just life, obviously. I'm alright with taking more time. However, if it's become between this, like getting like stuff done in school, I definitely would take care of school stuff first. Alright, next up is the I think the third best unit of this update, Mob, or as people call it, Brendan the Boss. Now you can get him from either his missions or the stage that you farm leaves has a chance of dropping him. So I actually have like 2 of him. I could probably gonna get a bunch more, maybe even a shiny. But he is a full AoE damaging beast. Stressful mind. Every time this unit has a stress meter, anytime that enters an enemy enters range, increases his meter by 1%. When he reaches 100% stress, he gets 100% damage, loses 20% SPA, gains 20 range, against the unknown element, which will make him just immune to everything. And meter depletes by 3% every second until empty, and then the cycle repeats. When stress meter triggers past wave 20, they will no longer leave this mode. So after waves that last like longer against 20. So stages that last longer than 20 waves, he will just be like really good for it. While non-stress mode, this unit inflicts repulse. For every enemy repulsed, increases damage by 1% to 100%. So his damage is just gonna be rising and rising, and also repulse is just like pushback. Pretty good, really good. Full AOE. His SP is a little slow. That's all right. He's also unknown, so just by that alone, and him working with Broly, that also gives him another buff, because then you can get like the crit damage and crit chance and the attack boost that Broly's domain it provides. Still feels weird calling it a domain, but that's why they specify it, so I'm just gonna let it go. Definitely once you reach 100%, in just a second, and all right, maxed out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess the unknown trait. Let's see, 49, like 493k, 8.4 seconds, 60k, or 60 range, 58 DPS. Pretty cool unit. And then once he gets down to 0, he'll restart and go back up until all the units come back. Cool thing about this, he doesn't have to attack, because if he did have to attack, that would take forever, because his SPA is bad, to say the least. It's like Ghost Girls, but he's a DPS. He's also a huge AoE, so that kind of counts as well. Now I'm trying to remember, does Broly lower SPA? I don't think so. I think it just increases damage and range. But still an amazing unit. And now next up is going to be like the... I don't even know. I forget what the game's called, but it's like the horse racing game. Whatever. It's not going to have these stats because these are like super inflated. So I just remember all these like damages or whatever is gonna be like way better if you have like any trait on them. Obviously mobs can be lowered a lot, but I mean, are you gonna have godlies on all of them? Who knows? With trading, maybe. I don't know about trading for me personally, because I'm not gonna have all the bundles in the world to sell for god burbs. Godly stats. I mean, it's nice as like an option, but I need something. I need to have something in general. I do have a good amount of Dio Godlies. I wonder how much are Dio shinies. I'm not sure how well those are in the market. It's not really like an official trading list. There won't be for like a good bit, so I'm not sure about that. Now after all of that, I finally got my 15 rerolls from that. Yes, I'm always going to pick rerolls. I do not care about the rerolls or the whatever shards there are for the familiars. I do not care, because I cannot farm burbs, because this game was informal, and that's a paid macro, and I'm not paying for any of these. That's just me personally. let's test out this character. One placement. Now we can choose. We have 4 characters. Cost, crit, damage, speed. Now I think I'm gonna go speed. Yeah, just gonna do this. Maxed out. Obviously the damage is horrible because I don't have everything. I am gonna do this because I am, or with Eins, I've been running this team. The Jinwoo can, it's not the greatest, but it does allow me to get both passion, which passion, this attack inflicts slow, range inflicts despair. Despair makes enemies take 30% damage and move 30% slower, as well as if buffs all units in range by 50% damage, 20% range, and for 30 seconds. If an ally is inflicted with a debuff, is upgraded, reduces cost by 5% as long as they remain affected. So then that's just going to keep constantly happening. And also these two. But I'm not going to do those because I think they're going to mess up Horse Girl's thing. But yeah, so we got these. We're just going to auto upgrade. I'll worry about this later. First, we got to make sure we got things just happening over here. As we see, we got our girl running. I don't know why it's only 1. It's not, that's not, I don't know if that's supposed to be right. I think it's now supposed to show the, no, it's still only 1. But let's see, her speed stat is going up. So let's look at her stuff. She has a good amount going. When the unit spawns, you pick 4 units. You pick out of 4. Scientist, crit, joy, cost, AU, boat, damage, and then concert speed. I picked speed, and there's a reason why. Each racer specializes in his own stat. Spend actions to increase stats. So basically, I picked speed because they could go insanely fast. The damage stat could have been better. But basically, whatever stat you pick is gonna basically you can auto upgrade that stat up. Basically, you want to upgrade. Basically, you pick the horse that you want to upgrade the stat first. So either cost make it cheaper, crit if you want to crit more, damage you want damage, and speed if you want speed. Obviously, you can upgrade all of them later on, but there's actually like consequences for that. Moody. When you pick a stat, the stat chance fails increases. If the unit fails, mood decreases. Mood increases stat growth, increases chance to succeed. Spend 1 action to rest and restore mood. Gain all 4 max, gain 7% damage and 2 times faster. When you set on auto, automatically picks the stat that your racer specializes in. So I'm gonna turn it off because I want to actually try doing the actions every single turn. So I'm gonna do, yes, every time you upgrade, you get a higher chance of failing. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait on that. I'm actually gonna skip a couple waves. Oh, it's till the horse goes away, huh? So I think every time the horse spawns. So whenever a horse spawns, I still don't know why it's only 1 damage. That's not supposed to be right. Okay, I think it's just displaying wrong. Yeah, the horse definitely has more health. It's just not displaying right. It's only showing 1, but it went through a couple enemies. So the horse is supposed to have her damage. And as we see, the more we upgraded this, her damage went up. So basically, the horse is supposed to have her damage. Now, this unit is for really long stages. Obviously, upgrade all these. It's gonna take a long time. Now, obviously, I picked speed because it's gonna make it faster, and you're gonna be able to upgrade fast. But it's also gonna increase your damage, how much shield you like plow. Now, to be fair, it doesn't really matter fully because once she goes away, you get another one more points to add to your maxed out. This now I can't really speed it up, unfortunately. The smaller map, which actually this unit just takes a long time. It took some people 50 waves to do. All right, let's see, 100. Yeah, she's content. Once we do this, congrats, you have became a world champion. Now she is insanely fast, double speed, and 135,000 damage, 200% crit chance, and 2.25 crit damage. I have to mind you that she is currently level 1 C stats, and she is hitting, it's weird, it's not only 15k. I guess you can say that. And hard actually. I don't know the difference between level 1 and 60, but it's probably pretty high, to be honest. Now it's just annoying to use. I think it's really annoying. You have to wait super long, especially for that like exist. Besides like imp, which is like you use her, but like this is also like infinite type because you can't half his stuff with wave 50. Can't even use his ult until wave 50. Well, I mean, that's all I got today. Tomorrow or whenever, Anime Guardians makes the new ReZero Part 2 update. I'll be grinding that. And then getting definitely Reinhardt, because he's definitely going to be the best unit out of it. I'll just hope he's like an actual like best unit, because it has been Sukuna and that other Halloween character for so long. I just don't understand how that's going to be hard. There's no way it can be like a hard difficulty, because the last update absolutely destroyed the concept of difficulty. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next Roblox video. Just please let me know what I can do. I want to try getting these numbers of videos up. They have been kind of slow in the past months. But I'll see you guys in the next Roblox video. Peace.